Marketing is hard. But I'll tell you a little secret. It doesn't have to be. Let me point something out. You're listening to a podcast right now, and it's great. You love the host. You seek it out and download it. You listen to it while driving, working out, cooking, even going to the bathroom. Podcasts are a pretty close companion. And this is a podcast ad. Did I get your attention? You can reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Libsyn Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a pre-produced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience in their favorite podcasts with Libsyn Ads. Go to libsynads.com, that's Libsyn ads.com today.
Welcome to this week's episode. I hope your week has been going well and you're looking forward to some more RP British accent practice with today's podcast. So let's just head over to Section 1. Section 1. How to use linking words correctly in speech. Over the next couple of sections, I'd like to talk about linking words in British English and how to use them. Linking words are not just for written communication, but also for spoken communication. In fact, mastering the art of linking words in speech is essential for effective communication. Whether you're giving a presentation, participating in a meeting, or having a conversation with a friend, linking words can help you connect ideas and communicate more clearly. In this first section, I'll explore how to use linking words correctly in speech and the differences between using them in speaking and writing. So, using linking words in speaking. When using linking words in speech, it's important to remember that they serve as bridges between ideas. They help you connect thoughts and provide a logical flow of information. So here's some tips for using linking words effectively in speech. 1. Use simple and concise linking words. Unlike in writing, where you can use more complex linking words, in speaking, it's better to use simple and concise ones. This is because you want to make sure that your audience can follow your ideas without getting lost in complicated language. Tip number 2. Vary your linking words. While it's important to use linking words to connect your ideas, using the same linking word repeatedly can make your speech sound repetitive and dull. So try to vary your use of linking words to keep your speech engaging and interesting. Tip number 3. Use appropriate linking words. Choosing the appropriate linking word is crucial in conveying the right meaning. Using the wrong linking word can change the intended meaning of the sentence, so make sure to choose the right linking word that best fits the context and the meaning of the sentence. Differences in using linking words in speaking and writing. While linking words serve the same purpose in both writing and speaking, there are some differences in using them. So here's some of the differences. 1. Speed of delivery. When speaking, you have limited time to express your ideas, so you need to use linking words that are easy to understand and quick to say. In writing, you have more time to compose your thoughts, so you can use more complex linking words. Number 2. Tone. When speaking, your tone and delivery can affect the meaning of your message. Using the right linking words can help you convey your intended meaning more effectively. In writing, tone is conveyed through word choice and sentence structure. Number 3. Visual cues. In speaking, you have the advantage of using visual cues such as facial expressions and body language to convey your message. Linking words can help you connect your spoken words to these visual cues, making your message more impactful. Now, in the next section, I'll cover some examples of linking words and how to use them. Section 2. More British English linking words. So in the previous section, I introduced the topic of linking words. So let's explore a little further. What are linking words? Linking words are used to link sentences, clauses, and paragraphs together. They are important because they help to create a logical flow of information and allow the reader or listener to understand how ideas relate to each other. So here's some examples of linking words. If you want to express addition, you could use furthermore, moreover, in addition, besides, also, similarly, and to. If you want to express contrast, you could use however, nevertheless, nonetheless. On the other hand, on the contrary, whereas, but, while. If you want to express a result, you could say therefore, consequently, as a result, thus, hence, so. If you'd like to express an example, you could use for example, for instance, such as. If you would like to express time, you could say meanwhile, during, subsequently, finally, afterwards. And if you'd like to express cause and effect, you could say because, since, as, consequently, therefore. Okay, so how to use these linking words correctly in sentences. Using linking words correctly in sentences can be a challenge, especially for non-native speakers. So here's a few tips to help you use them correctly. Tip number 1, understand the meaning of linking words. To use linking words correctly, it's essential to understand their meaning and how they connect ideas. You can use a dictionary or thesaurus to find synonyms and antonyms of the linking words you want to use. Tip number 2, use the appropriate linking word. Choose the appropriate linking word that fits the context and meaning of the sentence. For example, if you want to connect two contrasting ideas, use a contrastive linking word like however or on the other hand. If you want to add more information, use an additive linking word like in addition or furthermore. Tip number 3, use linking words sparingly. While linking words are essential for creating a logical flow of information, using them excessively can make your writing and speaking appear cluttered and repetitive. Use them sparingly and only when necessary. Tip number 4, vary your use of linking words. Vary your use of linking words to make your writing and speaking more interesting and engaging. For example, instead of using in addition multiple times, you can use furthermore, moreover, or also. And tip number 5, check for coherence. In writing especially, after using linking words, make sure that your writing is coherent and easy to read. If your writing appears disjointed or confusing, you may need to revise your use of linking words. And here's some frequently asked questions about linking words. Question 1. Can I use the same linking word multiple times in a sentence? Well, while it's best to vary your use of linking words, you can use the same linking word multiple times in a sentence if it fits the context and meaning of the sentence. However, using the same linking word excessively can make your speech appear repetitive and monotonous. Question 2. Are linking words only used in formal speech? No. Linking words are used in all forms of speech, including formal and informal situations. They play an essential role in creating a logical flow of information and making your speech coherent and easy to follow. So that's enough of the theory of linking words. In the next section, we'll do a quiz. Section 3. Linking words quiz. So I hope you found the previous 2 sections about linking words helpful. Now, in this section, I've got a short quiz to test your knowledge on the subject. Now, you can access the full quiz at learningbritishAccent.com/linkingwordsquiz. I'll put the link in the show notes, but let's do a couple of the questions now. Okay, question 1. What is a linking word? Is it A, a word that connects 2 or more ideas in a sentence, B, a word that describes an action, or C, a word that indicates a question? A, B, or C? Well, I would say a linking word is A, a word that connects 2 or more ideas in a sentence. Question 2. Which of the following is not a linking word? Is it but, therefore, run? But, therefore, run. To me, run doesn't come across as a linking word. Which linking word can be used to indicate a comparison? Is it A, in contrast, B, likewise, or C, therefore? So which linking word can be used to indicate a comparison? So in contrast would be something that is contrasting, not comparing. So I would say likewise would indicate a comparison. As I say, the full quiz is available on the website and I'll put the link in the show notes. Section 4. From in a pickle to on a plate, a delicious collection of cooking-related British idioms and expressions. British English is known for its unique idioms and expressions, and the language of cooking is no exception. If you're a fan of British cuisine or just want to add some local flavour to your conversations, here are some common British English idioms and expressions about cooking that you might find useful. Number 1, to be on the back burner. So this idiom means to be put on hold or to have something postponed. So for example, I really want to take a holiday to Italy next year, but I don't have the funds right now. I'll have to put that trip on the back burner until I can save up enough money. To be in a pickle. So for example, I can't decide whether to go to the concert or stay home and watch a movie. I'm really in a pickle. Number 3, to be a piece of cake. So this idiom means to be very easy to do. So for example, I'm really nervous about giving this presentation at work, but my co-worker says it's going to be a piece of cake. I hope she's right. Number 4, another one with cake, is to be the icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. And this idiom means to be the final touch that makes something perfect. So for example, I just landed my dream job and to top it off, they're offering me a higher salary than I was expecting. That's the icing on the cake. Number 5, to be cooking with gas. This idiom means to be working very efficiently or to be in a good mood. So for example, I had a really productive day at work today. I was really cooking with gas and got lots of tasks completed. Number 6, a flash in the pan. So this idiom means to be a brief or a temporary success. For example, I was really excited when I got a promotion at my job, but it turned out to be just a flash in the pan. I was demoted a few months later. Number 7, to cook the books. To cook the books. So this idiom means to manipulate financial records in order to deceive others. So, for example, I can't believe our company's accountant was caught cooking the books. He's going to go to jail for fraud. And finally, number 8, on a plate. This expression means to be very easy to achieve or it to be handed to you. So, for example, I can't believe I got the job I applied for. It was handed to me on a plate. I didn't even have to go through a competitive interview process. So I hope these idioms and expressions have given you some ideas for how to add some flavour to your conversations. I'm sure some of these phrases will come in handy. Section 5. British accent tip for American speakers. So if you want your English to sound more British and less American, then here's a quick tip. Relax with the R's. American speakers use a much stronger R sound than we do in RP. Often the R sound in the middle and at the end of words can almost disappear and sound more like the schwa sound in RP British English. Now, if you want to hear the difference and learn how to say the R's the British way, watch the Week 9, Day 3 video in Course 1 of my British Accent Bundle. You'll also get word lists in Course 2 to provide plenty of practice material to embed this new pronunciation into your muscle memory. You can sign up to the course at learningbritishaccent.com/bundle. And also, there's a couple of more suggestions to help American speakers sound more British in my article at learningbritishaccent.com/American-speakers. I'll put the link, of course, in the show notes. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for listening. If you'd like some more British accent practice material, do head over to the website learningbritishaccent.com, where you can find some free audio and video resources in the blog section. You can also sign up to the membership to get access to the courses at learningbritishaccent.com/bundle. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I shall see you here next week. Bye for now.